I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
At Carrabba's Italian Grill, every dish tells a story. Lasagna's always been special to me and my family. We prepare it the same way my grandmother prepared it. First of all, you have to make a pomodoro sauce. Then you cook your pasta, you lay it out, you put your pasta down. We splotch the meat sauce, the ricotta cheese, the Romano cheese, and then we layer it. So come celebrate at your local Carrabba's and enjoy our one-of-a-kind lasagna.
Austin Connor to the blue corner, please.
We know less than we normally would because they're not from a gym. They're two local guys. They tend to stand in the middle and just throw.
Right. Good reception there from Austin Connor as he makes his way to the blue corner. Montana State University Northern.
To the red corner, please.
And Austin's opponent, Caleb Schaefer, local Havre, Montana. He's getting a big reception here behind us. Independent fighter, 5'6", 21 years of age. Again,
these guys can be the next James Dennis 3 years down the road.
That's right, that's right. And here we go. We got Caleb, we've got Austin. They're both in the cage. We're ready for round number one. Austin Connor in the blue, Caleb Schaefer in the black with gold. And they're swinging.
This is what I expected, just come out and throw.
Little tie up there. And they do not disappoint. They're action from the get. Both fighters landing big shots.
Constant action, no one's backing away in this fight.
That's right. And again, we do have 3 3-minute rounds. See if these debut fighters are able to keep that composure throughout 3 full rounds. Nice takedown there by Austin Connor. Back take. And dragged him down to the ground.
And back they go to their feet.
Yep, Schaefer back on his feet. Both these guys know they're in a fight now if they didn't know it a minute ago.
I'm impressed with the looks. Both of them seem to want to be in there and throwing. No one's backing up. They're not scared.
Schaefer with a few punches.
The big question with debuts would be the gas tank if they keep up this pace.
Ooh, big left hand there by Austin Connor. Lets Schaefer back up to his feet.
Schaefer seems to rebound all right, but definitely breathing heavy.
Oh, nice right hand there by Schaefer, stung Connor.
Not the most technical striking you'll see, but they're definitely throwing hard and fast, and they're pleasing the crowd.
And, you know, especially being debut independent fighters, these guys have nothing but room to go up. Ooh, another big right hand there by Caleb Schaefer.
They both have toughness to build on, that's for sure.
Oh my gosh, Austin Connor walking forward with some big bombs.
Just teeing off now.
And Schaefer's just holding, oh, and he comes back.
Counter punching now.
This is insanity. Both of these guys going insane right now. And as you said, Ryan, maybe not the most technical, but entertaining nonetheless, especially for 2 local guys making their debut fight.
Well, if I'm a coach in the back, I'm watching because you can't teach toughness.
Yep.
And both of these two have toughness and heart.
Mm-hmm. Both of these guys obviously want to be in there and obviously want to put on a show for the crowd.
Tying up a little bit now.
Exit from the collar tie.
Ooh. They're throwing for the fences.
Yes, they are. And again, a couple good shots landed for both fighter. Little blood coming from the nose of Caleb Schaefer. Oh, big left hand by Connor again.
Ooh.
10 seconds left. Short time in round number 1.
Schaefer's got to survive. Connor's got to throw big.
And a great first round. All right, sorry,
and
folks.
our winner by TKO, Austin Connor.
So we'll say a corner stoppage. TKO in for Austin Connor. Undefeated at 1-0.
Sometimes fighters can't handle.
Three 5-minute rounds, boys. Ooh.
Mari coming out strong.
Ooh, nice
Big
overhand
right shot
Ooh,
from Mari
cracks
right
him
there.
back. Well, they trade blows here.
I told you, Curtis was a tough one.
I'd like to see Curtis get his right hand up a little bit higher. Ooh, nice straight right. Wheels back from it.
It's very interesting to see Amari starting to strike here. He's a very, very well-rounded wrestler. Wrestled at Oregon State.
Oh, wow.
So I'd like to see him mix it up with some strikes and go for the takedown.
I'd like to call the attention to how calm he looks.
Oh, first his pro debut.
Yep.
You know, he's super calm. Look at this.
There you
Right,
go. Single
dumps to the
leg,
single.
dumps him.
See if he figure fours those legs like Khabib used to do. Looks like it. Right to mount. Looks like he's looking for that side choke. Loses it.
And Amari finds himself in a very dominant position to start off his pro career.
Goes looking to throw some elbows.
Oof, those are not feeling good. There you go, good buck. We got a buck here. We got to start shrimping to a side here if we want to get out.
Scrimp.
For Anthony Curtis. Scrimp, scrimp, Jim.
I used to take jiu-jitsu classes from our CEO about 20 years ago, and I learned how to scrimp way back then.
No, you've been scrimping ain't easy, you know.
No, it is.
That's how they met. That's how they met each other. Amari very calm at the moment.
Driving him up to the fence. Oh, almost gets out. Reverse
Curtis.
position against the college wrestler. Wow, tosses him right back to the ground,
Again,
though.
and Amari finds himself in side control at the moment.
Hey, but a little life there for Anthony Curtis getting up on such a dominant college wrestler.
He's very
Oh,
good
he's
at
in a
bugging
bad
his hips.
spot. This
And
could.
Amari's
Oh,
trapped
this
with
is
the arm
bad.
right now.
This is bad for. Oh, he got his right arm back at least. Still left, or his left arm's caught. Right arm got back. Setting up the side choke. Gets it trapped
He went
in.
the other way.
Side choke. He has the arm. Let's see if he can finish this. It looks tight.
And he's
He has
finished
that
this off
wrestler
a couple
strength.
times in his amateur career.
We'll see. He's hooking that leg over. I don't think he has it with how Anthony is trying to wrap that leg around. I think he's relieving some pressure here, but maybe he has it. Who knows? We'll see.
And
No
Amari
quick-
finds himself in the. Now he's sliding him out real quick.
And that's the right thing to do. If you don't have the choke, just slide right back into mount.
He's looking to rain some elbows down. He wasn't allowed to do this in amateurs, remember?
Yep.
It looks like he's going to try to walk his head over to the cage, maybe pin his head up against the cage and deliver some damaging shots here. Anthony Curtis is holding on for dear life, doesn't want to take any damage. Oh, and damage is coming anyways.
Amari's bringing him right to his corner. This is where he wants to be. Very dominant. Curtis' head up against the cage, not much room to go.
Familiar of this position, having a high-level wrestler like Amari on you in mount with your head against the fence right here, this is not good for anybody.
I wouldn't want to be there.
I definitely would not want to be there.
Well, this was your bread and butter, Justin.
This is my stuff. This is my stuff, but from top. I'll do it from top, but not from bottom. Got about a minute 45 left in the round here.
Anthony's doing a great job of protecting his face.
Yeah, you know, for such a dominant position, he's not taking much damage, which is great for Anthony, and it's not because Amari isn't trying to. Oh, I see some blood now. Looks like
Yep.
one of those elbows snuck through to cut him.
But he keeps bucking him, and he's not giving him the opportunity to rain those down.
Absolutely.
He's got to keep grabbing his base.
Now, Anthony comes from a jiu-jitsu background. He knows what to do in this position, but Amari's pressure has just been fantastic through the course of the first round.
Amari literally just gave him a U-turn to take him over to his corner so Joe could whisper in his ear.
That's what we're taught to do.
That's it.
Taught to
know, I
steer
re-
the fight, bring him to your corner.
I really appreciate Amari's his patience right here. He's not getting wild. He's not going too crazy. He's controlling the position, dropping a couple strikes, then resettling. That's a veteran move right there. Coming from a kid that's his pro debut, for him to be doing this already at such a high level, another great prospect for the future.
Well, I
fight
think
league.
I think that's going to speak volumes to his coach. Joe Riggs.
Absolutely. He's
Gets
learning
his
from
legs wrapped around. He might try to scoop his head out the back here, Jim, like we saw last week.
Amari's learning from one of the best himself. He knows this is wearing down Anthony Curtis, and that going into the second round, he might have to take a couple breaths. Amari, I'd be surprised to see him on a stool. He looks like he's going to be fresh as can be.
Yeah, he's taken almost no damage. He's been on top for at least 4 minutes of this fight.
And he's fighting a smart fight. This is a
absolutely.
very smart fight.
You know, talking to him in the back, he said he wanted a dominant win. I mean, this is pretty dominant.
Yep.
And we got 10 seconds left in the first round. Amari's been on top probably since 30 seconds in, apologies.
Couple of elbows.
You know, unfortunately, he keeps bucking his hips there, but Amari's too high to get any kind of leverage to buck him off. So I'd really like to see him start turning to his side and start shrimping out. And as Jim knows, shrimping ain't easy. Oof.
And Anthony lands a nice one to himself.
Ooh, nice. Goes right back to
Right
that
to the
single leg
single
dump,
leg.
just like the first time. Passes with relative ease right to half guard.
Anthony from the bottom trying to set up a triangle.
The flexibility to be able to hold that foot there.
That's one way to get out of guard.
Yep.
And Amari finds himself in side control at the moment.
A couple of knees to the side would be good right there.
Yeah.
Right in front of us.
I'd like to see Anthony start getting that left underhook. Instead of clasping over top of his arm, I'd like to see him start digging and bumping to the side here. Easy
Here we
little
go
pass
again.
him out, just like first round. We're 1 minute into the second round, and it's starting off just like the first round ended here, right back to mount.
And Amari's flattening him out. He looks posed and calm. He looks as calm as ever. And Amari's doing a great job of just sitting back, applying the pressure on his chest, forcing Anthony to make a move, shrimp out, get himself into a terrible position. And Anthony is surely, and he's going to give up his back
Has
right
his back,
here.
has his back.
He spun around.
But as he continues to, he's given up so much. This is a lot of energy he's draining right here,
yeah.
trying to buck him off. It's about the fifth time. This is. Have you ever been in this position, Justin?
Only 10,000 times, Rich.
Only 10,000 times. How's it feel when you got someone on you that you feel like you just possibly can't get off?
It's just the worst feeling at all, you know. But right now, you know, Anthony's not doing much to escape. He's kind of just holding on right now. I'd like to see him get one of his legs flat and start shrimping toward. He could get his right leg right up and under there and try to get his half guard back at least. But right now, he's just holding on to the head, kind of stalling, wasting time, not wasting any energy in the same sense.
And Amari finds the back. He's going to get his hooks in.
Rolls right back to mount.
Now he's on mount.
I think that was smart of him to do. You know, he tried to roll through to try to change the position, realized that Amari's just floating, was going to take his back and goes right back to mount so he doesn't take any damage or gets rear naked choke.
And Amari, these little elbows, they're slowly adding up. As you can see, there's a lot of blood on the face of Anthony Curtis. Amari, what he's probably trying to do is land one shot on that right eye right there and split that thing open.
Yeah, he just keeps bucking. He needs to get that leg flat and start pushing down. I mean, he earned this position. Now he's going to have to earn his way out of it by probably eating some elbows and some punches. But just standing here covered up, it's just, I mean, he's just delaying the inevitable of getting hit more. Oh, setting up his side choke. Has a side choke in. Oh, steps off to the side. This could be it, guys.
And it's deep. It's real
It looks
deep
deep
in.
in face. I see the blood coming up. He's trying to buck. Caught his leg here.
Curtis is bucking with a kid. Amari, get out.
Nope,
and
got
and
out.
he's
Curtis
out.
gets out. Amari's back in the guard.
Takes a big sigh of relief there that he doesn't get finished. He really needs to put his hands on his feet on his hips and start pushing off. He needs to get this fight back to his feet.
He's tired.
Absolutely.
He's
tired.
It's been a grueling 9 minutes, Jim.
There you go. He pushes off, but he's not trying to come up. Oh, nice. Good up kick there. Oh, finds himself in a triangle here. And those are legal strikes because he's not hitting him in the head, guys. He's allowed to kick from the bottom to the shoulders into the body, but not to the head.
And Amari's going to he's looking to get side control again.
Right back to mount.
Right back to mount. And it's truly been through the first 9 minutes, it's really been a clinic from Amari's part.
Oh, nice elbow, nice elbow. And I find that side choke is such a wrestler technique, I believe, because the grip strength and the push-pull strength from the collegiate wrestling is me, myself, I love looking for that side choke. Obviously, Amari does as well. I think it's a wrestling thing. I know Randy Couture was big on the side choke series. Jake Shields, training Extreme Couture, is big on the side choke. Busts him right there with a clean elbow right on his cheekbone.
Yeah, and it looks like it split him up pretty bad. We're going to see how this goes going into we got 5 seconds left. Can we make it through?
I think so.
Yeah, I think we're going to get there.
Don't jump the gun,
Yeah,
Rich.
don't call it over yet, Rich.
Rich. And we're going into the third round. A little fun fact here. So Amari Sanksavon has never left the first round. Anthony's definitely, like you said, he's going to have to change something up. He definitely doesn't want to go to the ground again. But watch Amari. I would imagine he's going to go for that single leg give it another 30 seconds. What do you want to bet?
No, I'm not a betting man.
You're not a betting man?
Oh, yeah, sets it up. Hits a feint, then goes to like a left uppercut here.
And Amari is calm as can be. He knows he's up 2 now.
Oof, nice 2. Something just fell on the canvas there. Wasn't sure what that was.
I don't see
was wondering
anything.
if it was a tooth, but maybe I'm seeing things.
I think you're seeing things. I don't think it was a tooth.
You've been hit in the head too many times, my friend.
More than once, I'll tell you that.
I think Amari, he's looking for the knockout in this round. He's calm. He's looking for that one punch. He really wants to put on a show for the crowd. But Anthony Curtis, he's setting up the counter punches. He's definitely leading.
Ooh, nice 1-2. I'd really like to step his feet forward so he can make range on there. But he's kind of planting his feet and throwing from a stationary position instead of engaging forward jab cross here.
And Anthony's still smiling as he's doing it.
See that? He leaves his back foot behind. He can't catch up to the range of Amari here, or at least his footwork can't catch up.
And he knows the position he's in. He knows he needs that big 2 to rock Amari, put him down, and upset the hometown crowd.
There it is. He's transferring his weight a little bit too far front with that cross. It's a great straight down the pipe shot, but he's coming up a little bit short because he's transferring his weight a little too far forward with it.
That might catch him off balance.
And now I'm actually really surprised with Amari's strategy in this round. How about you, Justin?
I'm not going to say I'm surprised. I mean, he told me that he wanted to put on a dominant win. I mean, it's easy to take guys down and hold them, especially when you're this high-level grappler. He's done it 2 rounds in a row. If he does it a 3rd round, honestly, it's not that impressive. All right? If he does now, we're taking a wrestler, putting him in a striking fight, and now he's striking here for 5 minutes. That's impressive to me. Getting away from your roots. It's easy to do what you're good at. It's hard to do what you're not used to. And he's been training for less than a year, and he's keeping this fight on the feet to try to knock Anthony Curtis out here in the 3rd round. Ooh, nice cross by Anthony Curtis.
Anthony's been landing some this round.
If he come in with a double jab to a cross, you'll watch when he throws his cross, watch his front foot won't move. He's not coming forward anymore off his cross. You see that? There it is again. Shifts his weight to his front foot and can't move any more forward.
Don't forget, Anthony has over 20 pro boxing fights. He's used to being in this position. This is where actually he's comfortable. Amari's letting him hit him a couple times.
We're about halfway through the round. Ooh, comes back with a right, just misses. Ooh, nice hook. You know, I think that, you know, there it is, nice. Good shot, right back to his
I should have taken that bet.
Should have taken that bet.
I should have.
Yeah.
I didn't realize he was going to try and trade blows.
Oof. Dropping those forearms right on the top of the forehead of Anthony.
We got about 1:52 left. Let's see if Amari can find himself in a dominant position.
Finishing the 3rd round, you know, I think this is really smart of him to ensure the win here. This is his pro debut. You don't want to take losses early on. By taking him down, getting him out, he's ensuring victory right here. He just has to hold him down for another 1:30, and he's going to start off his career undefeated at 1-0 here.
It's a great way to start your pro career.
Absolutely.
1-0 is the way to go. And it looks like we're about a minute away from the hometown boy, but anything can happen in this final minute.
Thank you for finally realizing that.
Yeah, it took him 7 fights for him to realize it, but he knows it now.
Anything can happen, you know, Jim?
You're a good matchmaker. You're a horrible caller.
Yeah, he did stop a fight early on us
He
today,
didn't he? Yeah.
It was as close as can be.
Hey, what if he would have came back and won that fight?
Oh,
though?
that would have been great.
We would be making fun of you forever.
I'm still going to.
Yeah, we have to anyways.
I'm impressed with Amari. I am.
How could you not be?
Yeah.
And you know what? He took a chance. He went with a guy that's had over 20 boxing fights, and he stood with him for 3 minutes going into the third round.
Yeah, I don't feel this was a gimme fight in any way, shape, or form.
How about let's take the fact he took this fight on 3 days' notice?
That's,
all right?
I mean,
all right. Well, there's that too.
3 days.
I heard
notice.
if the matchmaker was doing his job right, he wouldn't have had to take the 3 days. He could have had 3 weeks. But hey,
if only some people didn't fall out, right?
that's true.
That's why we got guys like Kerry Latimer that step up on the last minute.
I've got a lot to say about Kerry Latimer when the time comes.
Well, I want to hear you say it. I'm going to give you the spotlight to say as many. How do you like
Ladies
that?
and
You like
gentlemen,
that
your
little
winner
character
by
right there?
decision,
It's pretty cool,
by
huh?
unanimous decision. Fighting out of the red corner, Amari, the insurance salesman, Saba. Let's give a big round of applause for Anthony Wild Thing Curtis.
I think that's it right there. Leg kick, then the head kick, or then the head punch directly afterwards.
We show our pets every day that we love them. Now it's their chance to do the same. They see your love everywhere. Now it's their turn. With Love My Human, celebrate your bond with stylish pet apparel and accessories for you and your furry friend. From adorable outfits to must-have accessories, now they can show their love for you too. Shop now at lovemyhuman.com and let your pet wear their love.
Gets a 6-foot fighter.
It's all about the weight. You know, that's
yeah.
we've seen that with our recent UFC new title holder at the 135 division, a lot taller.
Well, we're off.
Oh, good exchange back and forth.
Well, the confidence of Mighty Mouse is definitely there.
Kai's definitely giving him a lot of room. Kai looks a little bit tentative. We'll see. Oh, good exchange there. Maybe he's trying to draw him in a little bit.
And I mentioned this earlier when we saw a significant height difference. There's a 10-inch here, right? Which, you know, I'm proud of everybody who gets in a cage, but there's got to be a reach difference too.
Right there in the clinch, that's where it can cause a difference. When this stomping the foot, mixing it up pretty good there. So the shorter fighter is definitely going to have that advantage when he's inside, when he's in that inside range. It's really hard to hit somebody once they get in, but closing that gap is the hard part, getting inside.
Low kick.
Accidental low blow, he'll get up to 5 minutes to recover. See on the instant replay how flagrant that was.
Mighty Mouse is eager, but got to make sure the judges are good.
Touching hands, show good sportsmanship, and here we go. Kai's really leaving that lead leg out there, and I think Lance wants to take advantage of that. Landed a good leg kick a couple minutes ago. Inside leg kick, and he's mixing low and high. Good overhand right, just got to close that gap.
Lance is definitely much more aggressive in moving in.
Guy seems to be backing up, and then he stops, moves forward, and throws that punch like he's trying to draw him in. Definitely tell the chess match with the difference in size. Strategies at play. Hard leg kick, overhand right.
It almost looks like Lance was more than willing to exchange that leg kick for the overhand. Almost like, yeah, you can kick me, but I'm going to hit you in the face.
Ooh, oh, I think that's it right there.
Yep.
Leg kick, then the head kick, or then the head punch directly afterwards. Our referee making sure.
Your winner, Kyle Pilar Duque.
Turn up the heat, let the violence erupt. Fighters go wild, no need for a stunt. Bones get broken, it's a hard-hitting hunt. You better buckle up.
Access world-class fishing content anytime, anywhere. Only on Fishing TV. Explore a world of fishing adventures, from freshwater to saltwater, fly fishing to ice fishing. Learn from the experts and enjoy breathtaking fishing expeditions. Whether you are an amateur or a seasoned angler, Fishing.tv offers something for everyone. Subscribe to Fishing.tv for exclusive content, expert tips, and more.
I want to see how he does going the full distance. If this doesn't make it out of the first minute and a half, what does his stamina look like?
Whoa.
Wow.
Oh,
big shots!
Oh, man, he's going. Look at him. He's spun right away. Boom, boom.
Oh, big shots from Economy.
Oh,
did you expect to see this fight start with a spinning kick?
What is going on here? This is wild.
And that's what I'm talking about.
Boom, oh,
big shots from Economy, and he's coming and swinging.
Mad
shot.
Goose is eating these shots.
Oh, another big shot!
Let's go. He's rocked.
Oh, Economy with those
Referee
big hands.
watching close. Oh, he's stumbling across the ring. Oh, man, if I was his corner, I'd be telling him to get some pressure on him. He's hurt right now. He needs to go. Oh, big overhand
shot.
Right. This is why we love these fights. Let's go. Oh, it looks like he's...
See, now that we made it out of a minute.
Uh-oh. Hit him with a
big
body
left kick from Brady Meister right there.
You know, with how bad he hurt him there in the first 30 seconds,
oh,
like you'd expect him to put some more pressure on. Oh, nice head kick. He wears it like a hat.
And this is what I'm talking about.
Boom.
Oh, big shots from Economy. And he's putting Meister up against the cage.
Man, Meister, he's bleeding from the mouth here, or excuse me, from the nose.
Meister gets a big shot right there. Coming in with that flying knee at 6'7". You're seeing a lot of things you don't expect from this fight right now.
This fight is going to... Oh, open-handed slaps him in the back of the head. All right, the King's slowing down a little bit, it looks like. Ate that body kick.
I think he's tired.
Yeah, I think he's tired. Meister still, you know, he has his wits back about him, so he needs to start putting some pressure on the King because the King is slowing down. Ooh, nice body.
And Brady's working
nice
the body right now, and he's coming back real nice.
Oh, he's hurt. He's hurt. Oh, keep kicking that body. Oh, yes. I think the King might be dethroned here. Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh, more body shots. He can't take many more of those. Meister really needs to start applying the pressure. Go back to the body. Go to the well
big
on
shots
that.
from Brady. And now Brady has Economy up against the cage.
Oh, he throws
big shots from Economy.
This is a street fight. Oh, slaps him down. Oh, Meister coming in for the finish. Referee jumped in and saved him.
And he gets it done.
Let's go. What a fight.
Brady Meister coming back from those big shots.
bout of the evening. So Ryan, let's give a little bit of a brief synopsis for the people at home. What do we got going on with the Rising Stars tournament?
So every weight class in the amateur ranks, we have a tournament. It's pro contract, and either the title is vacant or a title shot.
Right.
Brian Benavides to the red corner, please.
Brian weighed in this morning, 126 pounds.
Very different styles and very different body builds between these two. It ought to be interesting to see how this goes.
And we'll see if Benavides can use that wrestling prowess to his advantage and get inside on Joe Pascal. Pascal in the all black, Benavides in the red with black. Benavides coming out throwing some heavy leather right away. Ooh.
Maybe I shouldn't have mentioned his wrestling.
Yeah.
He's definitely got Pascal on his heels.
Yes, he does. Joe using that jab. Good body kick. And Benavides enters, and a big slam. Hits Joe Pascal to his back.
The Havre crowd loved that.
Yep. Joe Pascal looking to regain his guard.
Trying to use those long legs to his advantage there and push Biscuit back.
Yep. Big combination for Biscuit as Pascal stood up.
Here we go again, I think.
Boom, another one.
Pascal might get some frequent flyer miles during this fight.
No kidding. And being as we're in a wrestling town, any big slam will get the crowd on their feet in this arena.
This crowd loves action. The first couple fights have given it to them.
Yes, they have. 1 minute down in round number 1. We see Benavides on top in half guard. Joe Pascal, Benavides posturing and landing some big shots from the top. That's it. Brian Biscuit Benavides gets the first win of his career and moves on to the semifinals of the...
And your winner by tap due to strike, Brian Biscuit Benavides.
Thrills gonna blow up the night. MMA, bait boxing, bare knuckle and kick. We got it all. The punches going quick. Locking horns. Ain't no rules in the mix.
Ooh, nice shot. Gets the single
Stephanie
leg.
with the
Runs the
takedown.
pipe. Oh, he takes her down. What? No way. Oh, he's going for the rear naked choke.
I don't ever slow up. No, I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up.
And we knew it was going to be a lot of action. That's why we're having it start the second half of the card.
Coming out, touch of gloves. Look at her. Come in. Jab, jab, cross. Right away. Nice kick. Ooh, got to get those hands up.
Lisa very calm right now.
Absolutely. Nice kicks.
Stephanie typically provides a lot of value in every single fight.
Peppering her up with that jab, keeping her at bay. Oof. Tearing apart that front leg. Check and return fire. Oof. Nice kick by Julissa. Rushes in. Oh, we're going to do a little brawl here.
Big
Let's
shot
go,
from
ladies.
Stephanie.
Like you mentioned before, Stephanie's not afraid of anyone.
Not at all. She provides a lot of volume. I mean, her last fight was at 155 pounds.
Wow.
You know that?
Oof. Nice overhand right.
And
Gotta watch out for that right uppercut here. She's Julissa's found a home for that at least twice now. Oof, there we go. Julissa's find a home on that leg for that right round kick. Let's see if she goes back to it just like that. I'd really like to see Stephanie start checking that and returning fire. She's not really making her pay for those shots that she's landing those kicks with. Coming in, double jab.
Stephanie's looking for that big right off the jab. She's aiming for it a couple times now.
She's going back to the well with that kick. Hitting low on the shin there. Oof, another nasty leg kick.
She's really been working that leg. That's definitely part of the game plan.
Look, I got blood coming out of the mouth of Julissa. Don't count Stephanie out. She's putting a fight together. Let's go. Boom, nice body shot. Good right hook to the body by Stephanie.
Jaleesa's been working off her back foot a lot this fight.
Yeah, and that's surprising. She has a lot of blood coming out of the nose. I think Stephanie cracked her with one of those big shots, just clipped her right on the nose. But you know that blood's draining down into her throat, into her mouth. Hits her right in the head there. You know, I really thought Jalissa was going to play angles, a little bit more pressure here. But she's tearing apart that front leg. Look at this. Boom, right back to the well with the kicks.
It's definitely nonstop volume. I'd really like to see the statistics on this one if we can get it at the end of the fight.
She's bleeding bad, man. She might have a broken nose here. Oh, nice shot. Gets the single
Stephanie
leg.
with the
Runs the
takedown.
pipe. Oh, he takes her down. What? No way. Oh, he's going for the rear naked choke. She's going for the rear naked choke.
And this is something you didn't expect.
I did not expect this. I don't think anybody in this arena expected this.
She's got her hooks in. She's dragging her back. We
Oh
got
my
15
gosh.
seconds left in this
15
round. I don't
seconds.
think Jalisa thought she was going to shoot for that single leg.
Absolutely
And
not.
it definitely doubted the round.
10 seconds. Oh, as long as she needs
And
to
now
get back
Jalisa's
on top.
gonna end
Oh,
up in
she's
top.
on top.
And now she's pounding it
Kicking
out.
off, pushing off. Oh,
Big
takes it back.
shots.
Oh.
And that's it.
Wow, what a way to end this round. I did not expect that takedown. Here we go. She's coming out for the touch of the gloves. Oof. Oh, here we go. Ooh, cracks her again. She's drooling out of that. All that blood's just pouring out of her nose and mouth. I'd like to hear what Stephanie's corner said to her.
You know, at this point, I'd really like to see Jalisa maybe even take a shot.
Yeah, you know, whoever, man, she might have a broken nose with how much she's pouring out right now. I expect a lot more pressure from Jalisa. From seeing her last time she fought, she worked her angles real well. Right now, she's kind of just standing there like a target, taking shots.
And she's been working that lead leg of Stephanie. Looks like it, and there we go again.
Defends the takedown, uppercut.
Big shots.
Stephanie looks a little hurt there. Oh, hits her with a nice right hand. Boom. Another left hook coming. Bink, bink. Oh.
And here comes Jalisa putting her back. Head kick right there.
Don't think it landed any good. That was a good right hand. Kind of deflected off the glove.
Man, this
of
crowd's
Stephanie.
going crazy.
How could you not? This is a bloody fight. We got two women putting it all on the line right now. Boom. Goes back to the leg. Nice
Stephanie
shot.
goes for that again.
She has the front headlock. Pins her up
Jalisa
against
puts her
the
up against the
cage.
fate.
Knee to the body. Stephanie needs to start fighting those hands so she doesn't get guillotined here. Looks like she's looking for a guillotine. Going to try to put her up against the cage maybe.
And this is where we typically see her brothers do a lot of work, so she's copying the format. A lot of pressure. Well, let's see if Stephanie can get out of this one.
I don't feel Stephanie's in any danger right now. I feel she's just being held in there, but she's punching from this position. You know, Jalissa's just kind of holding her there. I mean, to be a judge in this situation is not great. I mean, you're gonna score the control or you're gonna score the punches. Back to the front headlock. Stephanie looks a little hurt right here. Goes that left body kick.
And those legs are adding up.
Absolutely, especially if we go into the third round here. We got 50 seconds here. Oof. I don't know what happened there. Ooh, right back to the well with the leg kicks. Right hand.
And they're laying it all on the line.
Nothing but respect for both of these girls. Ooh, nice kick.
Jalisa's starting to work corners a lot more.
Yeah, she's working her angles a little bit better. Got about 20 seconds left in this round. Sammy's kind of being predictable with that right hand now. Went to the well a couple too many times. Jalissa's starting to pour on the pressure. 10 seconds. Can Stephanie survive the round? Ooh, hits a nice right uppercut. Eating her up. This is what I expected in the first round. Jalissa's fine, getting comfortable here.
Wow, what a round right there.
Saved
what
by
a round.
The bell. Saved by the bell.
That's what I'm talking. All right, and here we go.
Ooh, nice 1-2 down the pipe. Oh, hits her again.
A lot of action here.
She knows that she needs to win this round, win this fight. She's pushing forward right away. Ooh, swinging for the fences here. I'd like to see him more straight down the pipe. Ooh, nice body kick. Back to the well with that leg kick.
Oh, and Jalissa's adding up the shots right now.
Stephanie pushes off to create some space. If I was Jalissa, I'd get right back in her face. She doesn't like that kind of pressure.
I'd really like to see Jalissa push her up against the cage more again.
Absolutely.
That's where she's seen a lot of success.
Boom. Jab cross, boom, boom. Oof, that right uppercut of Jalissa is nasty. She's hit Stephanie with it a bunch of times. Follows up with that kick to the body. That did not feel good. Ooh, finally gets to her check right now. She starts checking those kicks. She's gonna hurt Jalissa's leg. Ooh. Let's go. About 1:50 left in this round. These girls are just standing in the pocket and exchanging, Richie. I don't know what else to say here. This is incredible.
Right now we're 50-50.
Ooh, nice knee to the body.
We got a
here.
minute and 40 seconds left. Let's see who wants it.
Jalissa really starting to pour it on here. Oh, spins off. Stephanie's putting it on her.
Big right from Jalissa, though.
Goes to that body kick. Oof.
Uppercut. Jalissa's been landing that uppercut all fight.
You know, a takedown right here might seal the deal. Let's see if we see any from either girl trying to take the other one down. Oof. Good leg kick. For those of you watching that don't know, those leg kicks hurt. Those are devastating leg kicks. She's going to be limping for the next couple days after this fight. Oof. Right to the body.
Nice
Great
combination
body work.
right there.
Both of these girls are battered and bruised. Stephanie's face is swollen. Jalissa's bleeding all over the place. Let's go. These girls are just going. Nothing but respect for both of
nice
these
left
athletes.
hook there. Big shot from Jalissa.
We got 50 seconds.
But Stephanie, she is not going out without a fight. I'm telling you that.
Ooh, nice knee.
Tough as they get.
Eats another knee. You know, I'm really surprised Joe Riggs isn't calling for the takedown here. "30 seconds. Who wants it more,
Wow.
Richie?"
It's neck and neck.
This is one of those fights that I would not want to be a judge in.
Big shots, 10 seconds left. Who
Let's
wants
go,
it
put it
more?
out.
Who wants it
Oh.
more? Stephanie putting it on. Oh!
Let's go. Pushes her off.
Oh,
Kick
fight of the
out.
night right there. That's what I'm talking about.
Here we are, Jesse, bout number 1. Jacob Kreidel making his way down to the cage. Indy, where the fight goes, that's what we want to hear. Butte, Montana.
The other thing we got from Kreidel is he wanted us to shout out some people back at home, his friend and family members, Jacob. Also a shout out to his friend Ruben Roundstone.
Our next fighter making his way down to the cage, Brandon Brisboe from right here in Butte, Montana. Fight experience, and they're only 26 years old.
A phenomenal bout. We'll see what Jacob Kreidel can use that 6'2", almost 3 inches of height and range advantage over Brisboe to do. Seeing an early takedown attempt out of Kreidel. Pinning Brisboe up against the cage.
Yeah, Brisboe showing good takedown defense there as he moves off the cage.
Seeing a very nice strike to the body. Some wild strikes for the head there. Those, if they land, could be devastating. We're seeing some phenomenal takedown defense, and both of them are giving it all they've got.
Boy, Kreidel is really going after that single leg, and Brandon Brisboe is not having any of that.
He is not going to let that leg go. He will get this takedown if it takes everything he's got.
Now, Brandon's putting a little bit of ground and pound. The leg is gone. That's it.
That
She's
is
all
the
over.
fight.
She's all over. First round.
I would hate to be caught on the bottom side of a ground and pound out of Brandon Brisbane in that cage.
And he did not want to go to the ground. He was determined. He wanted to keep this striking, and he managed to do her here. But a great effort by Jacob Kreitel. Boy, talk about heart coming in here, going for that takedown, and just came up a little short tonight. But a valiant effort. A lot of guts to get in the ring here in the cage of Butte, Montana.
Ain't no rules in the mix. Fight TV, a place where legends persist. Turn up the heat, let the violence erupt. Fighters go wild, no need for stunt.
Well, there's an art to cooking pasta. The people that do it best, what they always do is finish the cooking process by putting it in the saute pan that has the sauce. So the sauce gets to marry into the pasta. And that's the secret. When you mix it in the pan with the sauce, you're getting flavor all the way through the dish. So come celebrate at your local Carrabba's and try one of our delicious pastas.
You can see Anthony will have a little bit of a height and reach advantage.
And we'll see just how well he puts that to use.
Both fighters looking to be in excellent condition, excellent physical condition. So they're ready to go 5-by-5.
Beautiful lead left, starting to feel themselves out.
There you go.
They haven't quite found the spacing yet, but they're throwing like they have. Remember, 5-minute rounds, they have time to play with, and if they keep this pace up, it'll be a slaughter fest in this fight.
Nice kicks right off the bat. Again, kind of an active feeling out process, we call that. Because these guys are not messing around. Both of them have thrown some long looping left hooks that have missed, but they're throwing them with a little bit of heat behind them. And you can see Josh as he feints and goes to get a takedown, which he gets. Nice double leg takedown near the cage.
You're fine, Josh. He has nothing there.
Anthony right now going to rubber guard. Going to rubber guard and working the ribs.
There's nothing there.
Now that we are in pro MMA, you are allowed to throw strikes to the side and tops of your opponent's head.
And you can throw elbows here from top or bottom, and you can see Curtis throwing some elbows here, and he's throwing punches from the bottom.
This is the fight we're talking about out of Anthony Curtis. He's in what is considered by many the worst position, and he's the one dealing damage.
And now Josh Wright finds an opening with his right hand and was beginning to work Curtis's left ear, and Curtis returns the favor. Now Wright trying to get an angle where he can possibly drop some elbows. He moves out into side control.
Anthony Curtis in a bad position here. We're seeing a transition towards mount being blocked by a knee of Curtis here.
Right now, Wright is moving toward knee on belly. He's just trying to solidify his position. He's got a lot of time in the round left. He's got 3 minutes left. Again, as we suspected, Josh Wright very strong on the ground.
Anthony
looks to take a guy down and advance his position as he has here.
Trapping the right arm of Curtis. He has climbed all the way into the mounted position. Curtis doing whatever he can to keep Wright from being able to posture up and unload that ground and pound game that he is
there he begins.
So good at.
There he begins to posture up Josh Wright, but Anthony is going to move toward the cage. He's going to try and wall walk there with his feet on the cage, while Josh Wright tries to get a little bit of space where he can unleash, and Anthony Curtis spins around. Josh Wright takes his back, and now he's beginning to rain down with heavy hips.
Heavy hips and heavy hands. If Curtis can shell up here a little bit, he can keep himself somewhat safe, but he has to get out of this position.
You got to get out of this position. This is a bad position to be on with someone like Josh Wright on your back with 2 minutes to go. It's not good. Dave Evans telling him he's got to get out of there. He's telling him he's got to fight. That's it. She's all over. Josh Wright, the winner.
Access world-class fishing content anytime, anywhere. Only on Fishing TV. Explore a world of fishing adventures, from freshwater to saltwater, fly fishing to ice fishing. Learn from the experts and enjoy breathtaking fishing expeditions. Whether you are an amateur or a seasoned angler, Fishing.tv offers something for everyone. Subscribe to Fishing.tv for exclusive content, expert tips, and more.
Got the equipment secured. Again, Dave Evans looking out for these fighters. He is a great referee. We're glad to have him here.
Fighters start off by touching gloves. We have 3 3-minute rounds, heavyweight, men's, and MMA.
Steven, a little bit of a feint and then goes in. Soften him up with a kick there.
You can see he's already playing the high-low game.
Hard
He's staggered
left.
him. He's running him down. He's got him against the cage, and he is down.
He's
That
down.
is a TKO.
That's it. She's all over. All over. Quick finish. Joey Wilkins, he come here, he meant business, and you can hear the appreciation of the crowd.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, your winner in round number 3, brought to you by Good Pay Superstars. Your winner of the Big Boys Diesel Sparring Match, Joey Lopez.
Heck of an effort by both guys here, Jesse. A lot of guys stepping into that ring.
Dog or cat can show their love for you with custom bandanas, tags, and more, featuring their favorite human, you. And there's more. If your pet ever gets lost, these unique products help others identify who they belong to. Love my human, because love goes both ways.
Do not take his eyes off of Klein as soon as he gets in this cage.
And now introducing the fighter out of the blue corner. He's 21 years old, 5'4". He weighed in at 125.6 pounds. He has a record of 0-2, representing Missoula Championship Boxing out of Missoula, Montana. Please welcome Sean the Lionheart Klein. And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, is 19 years old, 5'7". He weighed in at 125 pounds. This is his debut MMA fight. Representing Flow State Athletics out of Great Falls, Montana, please welcome Austin Pretty Boy Regimball.
And here we go. Referee brings him to the center of the ring.
All right, I told you. They're mean mugging each other. They don't call him the Lionheart for nothing.
Hey, man.
All right? He's got the heart of a lion. He's going to come in here. He's trying to take his heart, he told me.
Hey, well, let's see what we got right here. Oh, rushes in for the takedown.
And he goes right in. He's going for the takedown.
Oh,
he gets on top. The Lionheart.
Snatches the guillotine.
And Sean
Oh, he's
Klein,
looking
he
for a
gets on
guillotine.
top. He's in mount position right here. Something you love to see. Sean, and he's taking some big shots. Sean Klein, he's trying to get over. Let's hope the referee doesn't stop it right here.
He's getting a little high here, Rich. He might fall off. Found the rear naked choke. Can he lock it in, though?
Austin's got it in. It's tight, but I don't expect Sean. And it's out. And Regimball, he's got the back right now. He's in his corner. He's
way
listening
high,
to the
though.
instruction.
Way
He's too high.
He's grabbing the head here. He needs to pull off. Uh-oh, he might reverse the position here.
He's flattening him out a little bit.
He's trying to. He's still really high.
He's high.
Finds the rear naked choke. Is he going to tap?
Klein's not going to tap. Let's see what happens.
Fight that top hand.
He's
He
fighting
needs to
it.
fight
He's
that
fighting
top
it.
hand. Face is turning pro, but he fights it off. He's doing everything he has to do to get out of this choke right now.
It's tight, but I don't think Regimball has it right now. I think Klein might be able to get out. His face is purple. He's moving his legs. He's trying to get out of it right now, but it's under the chin. It's not deep in there.
I'd like to see him get his back flat to the mat here and start turning in. He's fighting the right hand as he should. Regimball needs to get him to the other side, which has that arm trapped.
Oh, and Klein gets it off!
Oh, wow, how good for Sean right now. Let's see what he can do at this position.
But Regimball still has the back. We got a minute
He's
and a
still
half
really
left in this.
high,
He's high. Let's see if Klein can shake him off right now.
I'd like to see Sean grab onto his head and try and shake him off. Come on,
I don't
there
really
you go,
see
just like that.
I don't think Klein is in any danger of a choke right now.
Not right now, he's not.
I think he
needs
might be able
shaking.
to slip out the back end. Let's see what happens.
It looks like it, as long as he doesn't roll through. All right, let's see what we can do here. Looks to settle that position back. But again, Reginball's still really high right now. Looks like he's going to get the position reversed here. And Klein ends up on top.
Klein ends up on top of Reginball right now. I want to see Klein throw some big shots.
Boom. Oh, he's punching him.
He's landed.
It's over.
It's over. It's over.
He finishes him. What is happening?
Sean Klein gets his debut.
Hey, and I tell you what, just like that, Sean Klein is in the win column. He gets his MMA win. That's his first win, guys. You know, Sean Klein tried to touch gloves with Austin Reginball. Reginball told him not to. And now the referees are getting into it. Hey, you know what? He disrespected him. You know, Sean Klein tries to show respect, but now he's being scolded right now for talking a little bit back. I disagree with this. You know, Reginball needs to show some respect, and that's a lesson of respect right there. Never disrespect your opponent. Goes against the guy that's 0-2 and gets finished in the first round. Looks like he might have broke his arm, but again, I don't have any sympathy for lack of respect here against fighters.
And that's it, man. I mean, he comes in. You know, looks like Reginball was
popped his shoulder out, maybe.
Sean Klein was the underdog in this one. He came out. He puts him out in the first round. He reversed the position. He did everything, and he gets his first win in the amateur bracket at 125. That was an exciting fight.
That was a great fight. And let's see what happens here. Yep, Reginball doesn't even look at Klein. I don't blame him.
I don't think he wants to look at him.
I don't blame him either. I wouldn't either, man. He's, you know.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, bout comes to a close at 2 minutes and 2 seconds. And your winner, Sean the Lionheart.
Dude, look how happy this kid right now. Doesn't he make you happy?
MMA
Doesn't
debut.
it make you happy?
How can he not? You know, watch out.
It makes you happy.